Then next is related to this fifth B question. So ethics is about creating an environment. So it is structure. There's introduction. Define ethics. Then this explain ethics first, that it is not only about standards of conduct, but also a field of normative ethics. It is also a field of normative ethics that we taught. It means as a normative ethics, so it builds principles of ethics, this then applied ethics, its application, So therefore, let's say it is concerned it will be concerned about, it is not just dealing about human conduct. Yes, there should be established a standard, humans should behave in this or that way. Rather, it is concerned that humans should act in ethical fashion and we should create an ethical ecosystem. So building a culture, let's say this, building an ethical ecosystem. Like let's say that what ARC second says. ARC second says about ethics in governance. Governance report. So what it says, that it deals with everything. It deals with this. It deals with, let's say, public. It deals with private. It deals with civil society organizations. So it deals with civil society organization means what basically? Creating an ethical ecosystem. So when it wants to create an ethical ecosystem, so that will discourage. This is how the question is trying to say. So expression value, keeping check on non-ethical, let's say, their key values. So it is ethical ecosystem. It will, let's say, check. Ethical ecosystem, check. Non-ethical. So non-ethical values. This. So if society is strong, this is what the aspect. That's why we want to build an ethical ecosystem. So we want to build any, let's say, strong, let's say, now again Europe, Japan, Asian countries. So they don't have check on this, weak check. Because they have not been able to establish an ethical ecosystem. So this aims at, this is how you can say, this is how the question is demanding that okay, you have to write related to ethics, but we have to write in such a way you have to see the key factor is whether we have to write the check. Whether it is checking, let's say this, the key factor is are you able to relate in your answer to this. So the key aspect in this is this, that key factor in answer. This. So are we establishing this check? And that way, when we are able to establish an ethical ecosystem, we can have a society where more and more ethics adhered and non-ethical practices are contained. They are under control, they are under limit. But when society has no that ethical ecosystem, then it will not be able to contain those things, and that's why let's say lack of peace, harmony in the society, that we also can